Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Vikings going up against the Packers. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Packers, Vikings, coming up on EA Sports, getting ready now for Week 8 action. Here's a check of the standings. The Vikings are right now in first place in the NFC North. And on the other side, the Packers are trailing in second position. The Packers are ready to run back this kick. The leaders of the NFC North are set now to kick it away and get this game started. There to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
The Vikings decked out in a lot of pink. And we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that
one. Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch. And you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The offense is set at the line for the first. The defense gets a sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback. And nowadays, you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Loss of 4 on the play. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Fights through contact. The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
A punt just like it was drawn up. And now the defense has them backed into the corner. Rodgers ready to take the field. He's got an equal number of touchdowns and interceptions on the season. Certainly looking to improve on that. The Vikings bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good feeling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Vikings have relied on very good play out of their tight end position so far. Rudolph's been a focal point for this offense here in the first half.
Anytime you have a tight end with talent, you want to get him involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. We're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are. Peterson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
From inside the red zone. 1st and goal from the 10. Handoff. Get ready. 2nd and goal from the 4. Peterson's got it again. Third and goal from the 5. Peterson's called on once again. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Get ready.
And he's across for the touchdown. The Vikings back on the field on offense. They've got to be pleased with the way their offense took shape on that previous drive, which went all the way for a touchdown.
Yeah, their calling card has always been the fact that they like to do both things. They're very conscious of running the football to keep the defense honest. They did that in the last drive, and then they take advantage of the fact they're running it well, and then they play action pass or drop back. They get good protection, and they make it happen.
Boy, it's been a good mix so far, both the pass and run.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to mix it up, keep that defense thinking, and that's when it works the best.
Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. He's got a wide open alley. Good yardage picked up on that call. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Johnson taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well,
the Vikings have to be thrilled with what they've done offensively, but they cannot separate themselves at all because their defense is also being dominated.
no, you got to keep on playing. Situations like this, that's up to the coaches. Keep the offense aggressive. I think they will. They've had success. There's no reason to think that they won't go out there this time and have.
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
Looking long. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's 3rd and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs. The Vikings offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, Parker.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. They're going to get him here for a sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
This is third down. From the gun. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Vikings will go for it here on fourth down and a short yardage situation. They'll go shotgun here. It's wide open. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Pulls it in. Keeps his legs moving. Got the first, and he's got some space. That's his first reception today.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Takes it from the gun. Johnson with the grab. Steps out of bounds.
The Vikings really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
First down following the long play. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He's hit as he throws it. Second down and 10. And now he'll take off. And they take him down.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
From the gun. Picks up 8 here. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is through for 3.
Well,
the Vikings could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
The Vikings have been able to count on their tight end today. Rudolph's been a big target across the middle of the field.
You said it right. They depend on him. He's one of the best in the NFL. And when you're one of the best tight ends in the NFL, they are going to find ways to get you the football.
Ball is out.
What a big break the offense gets here. They fumble the football when they're inside their opponent's 20-yard line. They're going in to score, and somehow they come up with a fumble. Good job.
The Vikings offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
The Vikings at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. He now has 10 touchdown passes on the season. That touchdown may have given them all the points they need to put this game away, partner.
Well, they've controlled it almost from start to finish, Jim, so that...
The Vikings will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
Second down after the incompletion.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
Very nearly intercepted.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Gonna try and scramble now. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. They The Vikings step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they got
us out. And the recovery is on his way. He's at the 50. Now at the 40. They bring him to the turf. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back. And they're all over him for the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. An open lane. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Peterson, solo, back set. Running away from the pressure. Nice catch. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. First down here.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking to go down the field here.
It's intercepted.
And he takes a knee. Rodgers will now bring his offense. What were they thinking? The Vikings offense getting ready to start this drive, and things are looking good for them at this stage of the game, partner.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, though, Jim. They got to find a way, make the right play call to get 1 first down. If you do that, that puts the other team in a very tough situation. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and goal from the 7. Makes the reception.
Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one.
The Vikings offense is on the field for a victory bow. 1 kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
From the gun. Nick Perry has the sack. The Packers with no timeouts left. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking to go deep. All the way home just in time. A late touchdown.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's...
How much did it surprise you, Phil? Final summation that this game was so one-sided.
Now to say surprised, shocked. I am shocked. I thought this game could actually turned out the other way, but the fact that it was just a blowout, what a surprise. And I know the losing team, hey, they got a lot of questions they got to answer in one short week.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Cowboys going up against the Vikings. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 9 matchup.
Vikings, Cowboys coming up on EA Sports as we come to you from Arlington, Texas for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
Well, I think we got two really good football teams playing here. And I'll say this. I don't like to say this very much, Jim, but it's true in this game here today. It's about the quarterbacks. Which one is going to have the hot hand?
And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway.
The Vikings are back deep, ready to return to kickoff.
The Vikings come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. He's tackled right at the 24. Peterson lines up in the backfield. The Vikings have it at the 24. He's got a little bit of daylight here. And they get to him at the 45. Out of the gun. Justin Tuck has a sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Cowboys set at the line. Dime package. The Vikings want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. From the shotgun, it is forced to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Vikings are going to punt the football.
Bryant's got it at the 13. That's a gain of 6. Romo's going to march onto the field. He's had a solid season to this point with a quarterback rating that's over 90 on the year. The Vikings stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They
intercepted. Got a flag down here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. And obvious. The Vikings didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
From the shotgun. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
The Vikings come to the line with an empty backfield. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Another third down stop right there and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
Bryant's marked down at the 41.
Bryant's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get...
The Vikings offense failed to muster the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
2-minute warning.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half.
Let's go.
Second down and 8. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Vikings will set up. The 28 is the first down line. It's out of the pocket. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3-and-out.
Nice job by the defensive backs. The quarterback buys the extra time. He gets outside of the pocket, but look at them. They stay right with the pass receivers. Nobody gets open. Quarterback has to throw it away.
Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay games. 5 yards in the NFL, man, that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
They're set to punt it away now. Bryant's got it now. And that's a gain of 10.
The Cowboys, Phil, have really gotten things going here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Yeah, listen, it's about time. And anytime you see an offense turn things around, it usually points to one area on the offensive.
Getting a look at the Wildcat here.
First down at the 24. Slashes to the left side. A foot race to the end zone. Johnson's tackled down at the 32. And that will close out the first half here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Time now for a short break, and we'll be back after halftime for the beginning of the third. Welcome back. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 26. And he takes off. Launches it down the field, and they can't connect.
Beautiful throw down the field by the quarterback, but he just overthrows the receiver just by a couple yards, but a very good try.
Let's go. The Vikings snap it up at the 26. Justin Tuck has a sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Rudolph's going to pull in the bullet pass, and he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
That's a nice job that time by the quarterback. He's forced out of the pocket, and when he moves, he's excellent throwing the football on the run, and he gets the completion.
The Vikings snap it at the 31. Rudolph's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
Under fire on that throw.
Nice job that time by the quarterback. He gets outside the pocket because of pressure, but not able to complete the pass.
Second and goal from the 5. The defense gets the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
The Cowboys lined up in the nickel. Right, touchdown, and they cut into that lead.
Nice.
There's a flag out. Get the sack.
Holding. Offense.
Now on the move. Down the field. He brings it in. Johnson's taken down at the 26. First down here. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And he's thrown to the ground. Second down coming up. Time for the hurry-up offense. Scrambling, and they'll get to him again for the sack.
I'm just going to give the defense a lot of credit for all these sacks they've got here today. They take him down one more time. When you got this much talent on the defensive side, you're going to sack the quarterback.
The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Snapping out of the gun. Going for the deep ball, and it's incomplete.
Rudolph's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch.
The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
Well,
the Vikings offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
look, I like the fact that they went for it on fourth down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it.
Absolutely.
Second and 10. To the outside. The catch is made.
The Vikings do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
The Cowboys with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 5. He's got some daylight. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop. First and 10. Wants to go deep. Hauls it in deep down the middle. Touchdown.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his...
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.